Hi everybody, this is John Clayton. It's the Yankee Redneck getting all kind of liggy lines on. They ain't there, I'm telling you now. I'm gonna show you that way. I come in for the close-up, but them glasses, they make them wiggy lines. They go woo. So how you doing? They call me B-Master. I'm gonna sit here like this and just say hi to y'all now. Now, a lot of people call me the Yankee Redneck. Some people, they call me the Redneck Yankee. Now, I don't know, I look all the different, and I can't find it. But I'll tell you what, we'll be talking about something else today. Today we're going to talk about the Obama administration. Now, Obama been in office for 3.5 years, and we got this $14 quadrillion debt. Yeah, tell you one thing, I miss Bill Clinton. I didn't like Bill Clinton, but I go out to dinner with Bill Clinton because I liked Bill Clinton when he was out of office. That don't mean, I didn't like him when he was in office, but he didn't when he was out of office. But I do. Well, today I like Bill Clinton. Now, I'll tell you what, I like Ronald Reagan a whole lot more. He'd be the first man I vote for president. I was 20 years old, first time I could vote for a president, and there he was. Ronald Reagan standing up there, all wiggly and stuff like that, and I thought he was the man for me. He's still the man for me. But this Obama, man, how can you take Obama seriously? He causes more debt than he discures. I think that's a word. He discures them debt. That's what he do. But, you got the Republican candidates. Now, the Republican candidates, they go hidey-ho. That's what the B-Master say. Like the Mitt Romney, for example. Now, the Mitt Romney, he gonna go all the way to the end of the convention, and that's if, you got Santorum, he decide he gonna stick in there. And Ron Paul, I like Ron Paul. I probably would have really voted for him 45 years ago. Where you been, Ron Paul? I know you're so far left that you make Clinton look like a stop sign. I don't know what that means. But, I like Ron Paul. Nobody give a better concession speech than Ron Paul after a candidate election night. Now, if you want somebody who give a longer one, well, then you're going to have to go to Mitt Romney. Now, Mitt Romney, that's bad. No, I didn't mean that. You have to go to Newt Gingrich. Newt Gingrich, he give his concession speech. He on there for 3 hours. It was only a caucus, but he give a 3-hour concession speech, You got to admit one thing. He know how to keep the audience on the TV set. And that's one thing the news services seem to like about him. They say, you know what, that Mitt Romney, he okay, but that Ron Paul, he ain't a little bit on the lefty wacky side. He's 76. I give him a little bit of break. I know I ain't no young man no more. I ain't that old either, not old as he is, I can tell you that. And, you look at Obama and how much he old-aged. And you look at Bill Clinton, look how much he old-aged. Ronald Reagan, he died about 3 years before he was out of office, at least in his head, and I liked him. But, Newt Gingrich, I don't think he gonna do so good. He's like in third place all the time, and you got Santorum, Santorum is so far right that he come around and smack a lefty in the face. That's how far right he is. You got to watch people like that. I like the one in the middle. You got me in the middle. See the hand? Here the lefty, here the righty, and you got the politician. They can say, how you doing over there, Mr. Lefty? Oh, I'm okay, Mr. Right. How about you? And they start talking like this, and then the president be there, and everybody be talking. But you know what? And if you go over here and you be on the right side, I can't even hear Mr. Lefty. Oh, hello there. And the righty in the way, and over here on the other side of the righty, well, there it is. That's Santorum. That's what I say. you can take that to your bank and put it in a deposit box. So anyway, it's going on 5 minutes. Peace out from the B-Master. Hey.